Okay, all right, so welcome to Aqua Spa. Is this your first float?
It is.
Awesome, excellent. Well, we're happy you're with us. We're gonna give you a little orientation as to the process so you know what's going on. So here on our storage cube, we do have your bath towel, we have a hand towel, we have a washcloth if you need them. We also have some accessories up here on top that you're gonna need throughout the process. The first is a makeup remover wipe. We do ask if you are wearing any makeup, I know you're naturally beautiful, but if you could use that pre-shower just to remove any makeup because it does react with the hydrogen peroxide in the tank, and as per the waiver, it might require some additional cleaning if it stains the tank. Exactly. So after the makeup wipe, we have our earplugs. These are just to keep the salt water out. They're a little bit different, they're not foam, they're wax earplugs. So to insert them, roll them into a little point. Insert them into your ears and kind of mold them around your ear canal. They're very pliable. We ask that you put your earplugs in before your shower. So if you do it before the shower, it keeps, just in case any water gets in your ear from the shower, it helps the earplugs stay in better if it's dry in there. After that, we do have some A&D ointment. We like to call floating the world's biggest paper cut finder. So if you do have any nicks, cuts, scrapes, or scratches, exactly. We don't want that to deter from your float. So if you put a nice little film of A&D over top of that, it creates a nice barrier. You won't feel a thing. Right. The Q-tips are for after the float. Should any salt water get past your earplugs, those are just there to help get it out afterwards. All right. When your earplugs are in, it's time to take a shower. I'm actually standing in your shower. And we just ask that you wash away the day. We do have dispensers here with all natural shampoo. So the shampoo's in the middle, body wash and conditioner. We ask that you use the body wash and the shampoo before the float, save the conditioner for after the float. Washing before the float just gets rid of any natural oils or products such as hair products, deodorants, lotions, or sunscreens that we don't want to mix into the float solution. We recommend a lukewarm shower. The water in the tank is at skin temperature, so a shower that's too hot, the water is going to feel too cold. Shower cold, the water is going to feel too hot. Right. We want it so that you don't realize where your body stops and the water starts. Before you shower, we just ask that you do close the sweep door just to keep the soap out of the tank, but to keep the heat in the tank as well. All right. So after your shower, open up the door. We're going to ask you to please use the grab handles to step in. You'll get in. It's about 11 inches of water. It comes up to about your shin. The bottom of the tank is texturized for extra grip. The salt water is a little bit slick, so that's why we ask for you to use the handles. So just make your way in, kind of put your bottom down in the middle, lie back, and you're going to bob like a cork. With this much salt water in the water, there's 1,500 pounds, you can't sink. You can't roll over.
Do people worry about that?
They do. A lot of people do ask, like, what happens if I do fall asleep? I'm going to roll over. What if I go under the water? You literally can't. So, now the shower out here, this light, unfortunately our timer is a little long right now. We have to adjust them. So it's going to stay on for a bit. We do recommend if you hit this little button right here when you're all set to get in, it'll shut the light on. Now it is on a motion sensor. It will reset itself. As soon as you pop this door back open, it will come right back on. We just do that because they're not sealed doors, so you could see some of the light through there. So if you're trying to go completely dark, it's just a little distracting.
And so some people that if they're worried about the door closed can have it open during their flow, correct?
That's the next thing.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. No. Your float section is completely under your control. I'm gonna have you just peek into the tank right here. You're gonna see 3 buttons on the wall, down towards the bottom, white buttons.
Oh, really?
Yep. So you can control any of these buttons with a firm press in the middle. They're just rubber, squishy buttons, and that will activate the button. The first button has a light bulb symbol above it. If you press that button, this blue light that you see in here will shut off. If you want it back on, just hit it again and it'll come right back. Just give it a second to react. There's a bit of a delay. The middle button of the 3, when you press that, we do have fiber optic twinkle stars on the top of the tank. If you press the button, they will come on. Hit it again, they will come off. You can turn them on and off as much as you like. The 3rd button has a little music symbol above it. Now at the beginning of your, has a music symbol above it for adjusting the volume. Your float will begin with the music set on high level. If you don't want any music at all, just give it one push and it will shut off. If you decide later on you do want the music back, another push brings it back at a lower volume. So you have low, medium, high, and off, and you can cycle through to find a perfect level for you. And the track that's going to play, it's just a nice ambient, kind of calming, meditative track if you do want sound stimulation. Inside, I don't know if you noticed, but there are a couple of accessories. The first is Float Halo. This guy, you just put the notch, these two notches, this goes to the back of your head, this goes to your neck, like so. All right, I swear, no. Your head will float in the water unsupported, but some people find the halo just provides a little bit more support and helps to relax your neck a little bit more. We recommend that new floaters try it both ways, with and without, to see what's better for you.
Do people get, like, do they keep their neck tense thinking their head's gonna fall back?
My first float I did, yes.
Yeah.
About 20 minutes in, I was like, why is it was so tight to the shoulders? And then I realized I was trying to keep my head up. So I just let go, and it was so much, even my legs, like, I remember when I was younger, floating in the pool, I would use my legs to keep my torso out of the water. You don't have to do that. This is going to do it all for you. All right. The second thing here is a spray bottle that is filled with fresh water. In case during the float that you touch your face, you could get some salt water in your eyes. It does sting a bit. So just use that spray bottle to flush out the salt.
But that water does not hurt this
It doesn't.
water plant.
That is just regular,
Yeah.
purified, straight water. No salt, no chemicals of any type.
And it doesn't hurt the tank.
No, not at all. Don't the whole bottle in if you want. So as you get situated, there's going to be an intro track that plays automatically. A soothing voice will welcome you to the beginning of your session, and for the next 60 minutes, just relax, let go of your tension, and just be. We encourage that you try different positions during your float. You can put your arms at your side, put them up above your head, behind your head, across your chest. It's different for everyone, so we recommend that you try different ways to see what's the most comfortable for you. You can leave the suite door open partially or fully to further personalize your experience, but keep in mind, if you do that, it could get a little more chilly in the tank because the water is 94 degrees and it's not 94 degrees in this room. So this suite door does not lock. You can exit the tank at any time. The main door is equipped with a lock for your privacy though. If you do need to exit the tank and use the restroom, we do provide a rope for your use. So when your session is coming to an end, a couple things are going to happen. If the music is on, it's going to fade out. The same voice from the beginning of your float is going to come back, welcome you back from your float. She may be a little bit louder in case you fall asleep. And if you are in complete darkness, the light is going to come back on, so it's going to seem a little bright at first. At that point, make your way to the door. We ask that you plant your knees on the bottom of the tank, push the door open, reach up and use the grab handles again. After such a relaxing session, plus the fact that you're going to have about a pound of salt on your body, we just ask that you use the handles just to give a little more stabilization. So step out of the shower, or out of the tank, take another shower. Feel free this time if you'd like to use the conditioner, feel free. And then just leave any used linens or any accessories that you use in the room, and we'll collect them later. Now when we open on the 15th, at that point we would ask you if you want to cross the hall and use our print room. We're going to have hair dryers and makeup wipes and things like that so people can get themselves put back together to reintroduce themselves back into the world. Also, we're going to have our whisper room. It's going to have complimentary tea service and journals. You can go in and write about your experience, draw us a picture, read a book, but hang out as long as you would like.
Kind of come back to
Yes, yeah, to kind of come back to
reality.
So that's all I have for you. Do you have any questions?